Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As always, I have to give my disclaimer. I am not a professional nail tech, I am just a girl DIYing my nails at home. Okay everyone, this is where we are starting off today. I have a fresh set on. I built these in my last video if you haven't seen it. But we have a fresh set and I'm going to attempt to do some infinity stones, or should I say gemstones. So first things first, I'm going to grab my top coat, put that on a dish, and I'm going to use my nail art brush to do some circles on my nails. I didn't want these to be perfect circles. I wanted them to be more like an oval, but you can tell that each one of them didn't come out exactly how I wanted to, but I try my best, but the whole point was that they're not supposed to be perfect circles. Okay, the next step is to apply my chrome powder. I'm going to be using this golden color and just apply that straight on top of the top coat that I just applied. The good thing about chrome powder is that it only sticks to like the gel part, or the part of the gel that hasn't been buffed yet. So it's only going to stick to the top coat that I applied, and then it won't stick to the remainder of my nails, as you'll see that I'm able just to just brush it away. Next step is to apply top coat on top of the chrome powder. The reason why I'm doing this early is because when I apply my top coat after I finish doing my entire design, I don't want the chrome powder to drag all over the place. So I apply it early on just to secure it and make sure that it doesn't move when I'm doing my design. Alright, finally, to mimic my gemstones, I'm going to use the magnetic gel color. I'm going to place it inside the circle, and then I'm going to use the magnet to like give it that shimmer that it's supposed to give. Hopefully it will give me the gemstone that I'm looking for. And I use different colors to mimic different stones. So like red for ruby. I don't know what gray stone there are, but that was just the whole point, to just make it look like gemstones. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I'm still struggling with these magnets. I don't know if I have a faulty magnet, or like from the videos that I watch on YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest, whatever the case may be, they make it look so easy. But then when I try to do the, different designs with the magnet, it doesn't look right. So I don't know, maybe I don't have a good magnet, or maybe I need to invest in a different magnet, or maybe like I just have a cheap the gel that I bought, maybe that's just a cheap one. So I'm not really sure what the problem is, but I need to figure it out because I really want to do these magnet tricks, but it's hard. It's really hard to make like the shapes and the movements that I see online. So I decided to just leave these clips in of me just trying to figure it out, playing around with different angles, different shapes, different size of the magnet, just to see what I can get. But I definitely need to watch like a in-depth tutorial on how to do this because I was getting really frustrated. This was me testing out the movement of the magnets, or the shimmers, should I say. On the camera it wasn't really giving that much, but in person it looked a little bit better, but it wasn't what I wanted it to give. But I'll keep working on it. As always, the final step to any design is to apply top coat. So I'm doing one layer of my top coat and applying that under the UV light for 30 seconds or 60 seconds depending on the strength of your UV light. And these are the final results. I think they were okay. They weren't giving gemstones though. It was giving like a artistic vibe, but like not gemstones. So I'm gonna try this again in the future. Hopefully learn something and apply that to my future designs. Let me know what you guys think.